Yeah. Hey there, guys. It's me, SRMR, the uh, guy that reviews memes. So today I've been having a lot of requests to review a certain meme in particular. Let's see. Here's the meme in question. We'll come back to that though. We see, as you can see, we got a lot of requests here. Um, Basically, he said, "Yes, I'd love to see you record," and I said, "Okay." SRMR caves into demands once again. Leave that out of the compilation, please. Okay? Yeah. Anyway, thanks. So first of all, here let's look at the meme in question. So right away, we see it's a Mr. Otter meme. Okay, we can start there. Well, actually, no. We'll just observe that. We'll come back to it. Um, so looking at it, we see yeah, it's wonderful Mr. Rogers, and saying no, Mr. Rogers, no. What are you doing? And it says it's Mr. Rogers on the right. Classic book. Why won't you be my neighbor? And he's pointing a gun at this other man's head because he's not actually. Okay, that we'll get to that. It's actually that book. There's just some guy getting his head pointed. His head is getting pointed at with a gun. Happens, I guess. Anyways, so the first things you notice when you first look at this, what would you say you see? I say right away I see impact font, big and bold, top text, bottom text. That's probably the first thing I see. Second thing, it's gotta be Mr. Rogers. You see his face, you see the red jacket, but that immediately draws you in to the meme. By the way, the joke, the funny behind the meme, those are the two impact text. What it says already. That's part one of the funny. Part two is the fact that it looks like Mr. Rogers is holding it, and the first thing you see is both impact text and Mr. Rogers, it leads you right to those things. So right away, it gains a lot of points there. Actually, now that I think about it, it's very well constructed in that manner. I'd say that's one of the first steps to a good meme is for quality, consistent content. You usually look for things like that. That's what you want to be creating, I'd say. Yeah. Anyway, moving on. Let's see. After that, after you notice those two things, you start to probably zoom out. You see the whole thing, and you're like, no, Mr. Rogers, no. What are you doing? Oh, oh my God, it really does look like he's pointing. Oh my God, lol. And then you type on Reddit. You go on Reddit. You say, "Thanks for the gold, kind stranger," and you go about your day. Anyways, let's see. So, looking at it, that is the meme. Just stating it objectively, that literally is just what it is. It's Mr. Rogers meme. Oops, excuse that. Anyway, so yeah, that's the meme. That's the meme. So looking back at the meme afterwards, when you go back to review a meme, you always have to think about that. What does the first look like? Like, when you first look at the meme, what exactly are you looking at? You have to think about that. That's probably how you can get to become as good as I am at reviewing memes. You just start there. All right. Anyway, moving on. Yep. Hmm. So after you think about what you just look at it and you think about it, or you look at it, you laugh at the meme. Think about it later. That's what I'm doing now. You're thinking about it later. You think about how you first looked at it. What were the first thoughts you had? Did you lol out loud? Because let me tell you, I saw this meme. I gave a little chuckle. It wasn't like some rolling on the floor laughter, some laughing my ass off type stuff. No, not really quite that type. But I literally did laugh out loud. I gave a little chuckle. I said, like that, just like that, and I was like, wow, that garnered a chuckle, garnered a lol. gotta give him points. I gotta tell him. I gotta tell him. By the way, that's after I tweeted that, I got about 1,000 retweets, shares, and comments. Basically, I had to make a review. Anyway, what was I thinking? Yeah. So yeah, that's the first thing you have to do. And secondly, looking into it, we can start to go into the categories of the meme and see what what impacts it the most, what gives it all the flavor, what makes it what it is. So let's see right away. Let's start with the probably one of the first things you see, the impact font, big white text on the top and bottom. Oh, sorry, one sec. That's part one. I'll be back for part two.